Talk to us for a few minutes.
He said the girls are kicking him out though. He's gonna work from home like I do. All he has anymore is estates. He's like, you got many estates? I said, no, Joe, the people I wrote wills for haven't really started dying yet. And he said, well, as you can imagine.
Oh, that's bad.
It says.
Well, that's back to life. So.
That's true, yeah. We've been doing it a long time.
I was in 4-H with his daughters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago.
You guys ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
that time.
It's that time. Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Dearborn County Board of Commissioners meeting, September 2nd, 2025. If you please rise and join me in a pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As a recipient of federal funds and in support of Dearborn County's efforts to ensure non-discrimination and equal access to all citizens, the county gathers statistical data regarding participants in county activities. Therefore, we have provided a voluntary Title VI public involvement survey at this meeting. You are not required to complete this survey. However, the form is anonymous and will be used solely for the purpose of monitoring our compliance with Title VI and ADA.
Thank you, Andrew. Okay, old business. Do we have an update on the property on West Side Drive in Aurora?
Yes, I think I sent it out. I spoke with Jeff Thomas and Ken McIntosh. Jeff's indicated an appraisal would cost $450, take 1 to 2 weeks. Ken was $325. And he said he could have it done in a week. So that's $775 total for the 2 appraisals. Megan, our auditor or assessor, had indicated that if the property were not held by a municipality, it would have an assessed value of $1,200 because it is all floodplain essentially. Now, assessed value and actual value are not ever the same. We're always trailing behind on assessed value to what actual market value is. So, but it just gives you an idea. I just wanted to gather additional information so you all could decide how to proceed.
So we have to have 2.
So yeah, so you have to have 2, and you use those 2 to set your minimum bid.
If the gentleman wants to buy it, I say we go ahead and proceed with that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's no value gain for us, but I think for the benefit of that person, and he wants to clean it up.
Well, we got 2. We got the city of Aurora.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
One way or the other.
So, I guess at this point, we're just looking for a motion to move forward with the appraisals, Andy.
Yes.
All right,
You'll entertain that motion, Jim. I'll go ahead and.
go ahead, Megan.
I'll make that motion to go ahead and get 2 appraisals for the property in Aurora.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Are you gonna take care of that, Andy, or is that falling,
No, I can get back in touch with Jeff and Tom and Ken and ask him to have the appraisals complete.
okay,
And
all right.
then, just submit to Sue, submit the payment to Sue.
Okay.
Can you draft? Or can you, like we had discussed certain things to be in it, can you?
Yeah, so what we'll do is
Send a base one out that we can
yeah,
start off.
so and like I mentioned last meeting, the first step is getting the appraisals done, which we have to do one way or the other. If you would like, we could, prior to our next meeting or wherever, you can hold an executive session and you can discuss what type of conditions you'd want on any sale. If you'd like. Or you don't have to, you can also talk about it during a regular meeting if you want. Real estate transaction is something that you can hold an executive session on. So if you'd like to have a discussion about that, an executive session can. But yes.
Do we really need an executive session to discuss that, or can we just?
No, you don't have to. Just be,
I'm
it's
just
one of those,
talking-
just because you can have an executive session doesn't mean that you have to. It's whatever you feel.
I mean, I think we kind of know what we would like to have, and I mean, they.
Right, and I think
maintain it,
also
so on
too,
and so forth.
cause yeah, we'll have to draft something that sets the minimum price and any conditions of sale. So if you have any thoughts about what those conditions of sale would be, just email me and let me know, and we can incorporate those.
That's what I mean, if we can work it
Yeah,
between email even just to get it sort of hashed out.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right, new business, accept the Murfield Point Phase 1 into the county maintenance. Sue or Mr. Listerman?
I'm doing this for Todd. He sent out an email that he said that he has inspected the street in Sugar Ridge Development subdivision. And he recommends accepting the 0.16 mile northeast of Augusta Drive. Muirfield Point from Augusta Drive, so.
All right, any questions about this particular issue?
Nope.
All right. Do I motion to accept the Muirfield Point Phase 1 into county maintenance per Ms. Hayden?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay. Next up is Nicole, but Nicole's not there. Are you presenting for her or? All right, we'll skip that one and come back to it if she shows up. Meantime, you might want to give her a call.
Is this what she discussed with us last meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, let's move on to next point, authorizing Mark Crandell, Barnes and Thornburg to sign the Craneware suit stipulation of dismissal. Do you want to weigh in on that, Andy?
Yeah, so it's Mark Cranley, Crandley.
Oh, it's not right here then.
So Mark, we were using Mark on a lawsuit. There was an old contract that was hanging out there from Dearborn County Hospital or High Point Health. And it was some IT type contract, and the company that the hospital had contracted with was trying to drag the county into arbitration.
Right.
St. Elizabeth ultimately filed in federal court. We were named, the company was named. And ultimately, we were granted preliminary injunction that we were not ordered to participate in the arbitration. It was strictly between St. Elizabeth and this company, because when the county hospital was sold, St. Elizabeth took all liabilities with that sale unless we agreed to something else. The only thing the county agreed to maintain was the pension plan liability, just for all the employees that had pensions through DCH. So
Right.
this wasn't on us, and ultimately the federal court felt the same way, that we were not required to participate in the arbitration. That being said, St. Elizabeth and this company Craneware have settled. And as part of that settlement, they do need the county to execute a stipulation of dismissal, because when the case was filed, our answer included cross claims and counterclaims. But again, we've been removed from this litigation for a while now. But this is needed for their settlement agreement. And
Okay.
so what we would be looking for is a motion to authorize Mark Cranley to execute the stipulation of dismissal on behalf of the county.
Okay. Any questions about any of that?
No, well,
Okay. Kevin, motion to approve Mr. Mark Crandley of Barnes and Thornburg to sign the Craneware suits stipulation of dismissal.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. All right, Andy, the next one is probably yours too. The resolution transferring Dearborn County Hospital assets to St. Elizabeth Medical Center.
All right, so this is, fingers crossed, the last document that should have to come in front of all of the commissioners for the property transfer at the main campus. If you recall, the last thing we did was a consolidation. There were a bunch of different parcels up there. Some of them were in the county's name, some of them were in the hospital's name, and it was a bit of a mess, and that's part of the reason this took so long. The main campus has now been consolidated into one parcel. It is all in the county's name, and that is what we have left out there to transfer to St. Elizabeth. So this resolution will authorize that transfer, and it's pursuant to the asset acquisition agreement that was executed by the county after a public hearing in October of 2020. We had a big public hearing with the
Yeah,
county
that's what
commissioners,
we-
county council, the board of trustees for the hospital. I think maybe 20 people were there. And everything was approved, and we've just been working on survey work ever since to try and get this property transferred. So it's a resolution to authorize that transfer. It does include 368, 370 Bilby also that we've already done, but that's because they're getting title insurance on that property as well. And for Kevin and Dwayne, the big thing is this is gonna make Jim sign everything, and not all three of you have to sign everything. So,
Days getting better and better.
yeah. So, and I think it's all gonna be, I think, e-filing, Jim. I don't think we're gonna have to like go to a closing somewhere. I think it's all gonna be e-signatures is what their
Okay,
St. E's attorney had said, so.
okay.
So it would be resolution 2025-003, resolution authorizing transfer Dearborn County Hospital assets to St. Elizabeth Medical Center, Inc.
Did you say 002?
003.
Three. All right, Kevin, motion to approve the resolution authorizing the transfer of Dearborn County Hospital assets to St. Elizabeth Medical Center per resolution 2025-002.
Three.
Three.
It's three. So
I
moved.
got two in my mind.
Second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And I would just like to thank Connie and Sue and Joyce and the surveyor's office and our hospital transition committee. This has been a process, a very long process.
Ain't over yet.
It's not over yet.
Oh, sir.
Seek Surveying did all the survey work up there. It's maybe one of those jobs that maybe they wish their bid hadn't been accepted. But it's been a long process and a lot of people have been involved, and I just want to thank everybody.
You've done a lot too.
All right. Miss Hayden, do you have anything for us this morning?
I don't, but I did talk to Nicole and she thought that the meeting started at 9. She's still in Aurora. She asked if Andy would present contract or we could wait to the very, very end and see if she's here.
Yeah, so as Commissioner Bischoff brought up, this was something that was presented or that Nicole brought up last time. This was adding additional services from iWork.
But
New
there's no
agreement.
changes from the last, from
No.
what you presented.
No,
While I looked through it, I didn't see anything different. The numbers.
yeah, there was, I had a couple of small things that I had just noted to Nicole that I wasn't super comfortable with, and they made the changes that I had saw to remove the language and.
Oh, good.
All right, so you're good with the contract?
Yeah, I am. So it would be a motion to approve the iWork service agreement.
Okay. Brian, you want to make that motion?
Yeah, move to approve the iWork service agreement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Nothing else on your desk?
No,
Okay. Ms. Fromhold, claims?
Yeah.
I hate to sign them and bring them back.
We need motion for them too.
Yeah, do that. Devin, motion to approve claims?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. That's okay.
Signing and talking can't do two at once.
Good thing you're not chewing gum.
Yeah, I know, I'd be falling on the floor.
Thank you. Not one of my papers.
No, that was his.
That's all part of that contract. Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
Make sure I get a copy of it.
Payroll?
Yeah.
Kevin, motion to approve payroll.
Move to approve payroll.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Pay the troops.
Yes.
May break a record this morning.
I know. So
No. Minutes?
From August 19th. Yes.
All right, motion to approve the Dearborn County Board of Commissioners meeting minutes for August 19th, 2025.
So moved.
seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Jim, I have the health department grants that you guys can do too.
Okay. We have to, I just have to sign that, right?
Yep. And just doing it in open meeting, can you guys do a motion on it?
Okay,
You can do them both if you want to at the same
all
time.
right. Now
Right, Andy?
minutes.
Yes,
Do you have anything for us, Andy?
I do not.
Kevin, Commissioner comments?
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, I just had one. I was blessed last week to take a trip to Scotland with my wife for our 39th anniversary. And it makes you feel kind of small in the world because we were having lunch in a building that was 200 years older than our country.
Wow.
So it makes you kind of feel, I don't know, burdened, I guess, maybe a little bit to help keep this thing we have going. I met a gentleman from England and he said, yeah, people from England say we travel 200 miles, thought they went far. And he said people from the States think 200 years is old. So that has stuck with me the whole week while we were there, just admiring the beauty of the buildings and stuff. And like I said, I think the newest old building we were in was from the 1700s. So
Wow,
be blessed with what we have, but we have a long way to go.
thank you for that. Is there any, I have no comments. Is there any late arrival information? Is there any public comment? All right, Kevin, you get the honors.
Can you do the
No,
grants?
we gotta do those grants.
grant.
We need
Oh.
to do those 2 grants, a motion to approve the 2 health grants.
Department grants.
Oh, I thought I just had to sign those.
That's
She
true.
wanted a motion on that way. It's been an open
All right.
meeting.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and make it if you want to.
What?
The motion for the health.
Yeah, go ahead.
I make a motion to approve the president to sign the 2 health department grants presented to us.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
You okay, Con?
Yep, thank you.
I said aye. Anything else?
No.
All
thank you.
right. Now, Kevin,
Make motion to adjourn.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. I actually did one in 10.